Hey guys, so some news came out for Namaste that was kind of concerning and bad, and this video is gonna directly talk about it. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. I want to hear from the people who were at the party if this was true, and your thoughts on this whole subject. So this article came out on September 14th at 5 a.m. in the morning. And this is the reason why it caused the stock to collapse. But I thought that this article was basically trying to come out to short sell Namaste, but apparently it does have some truth to it, because Namaste came out at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and they were talking about the whole article, how it's misleading, and they referenced the sale of unauthorized recreational cannabis, which, you know, is not in the article. They didn't say anything about selling unauthorized recreational cannabis. So that's a little concerning to me that he came out and he says that. Guru Equity also mentioned it, so I'll get into that article later. So he's saying that Namaste MD Canmart hold on. Sean's saying that it's very disappointing to see the article published on lapresse.ca, which will not only misleading but completely inaccurate in relation to many of the claims related to the company. Furthermore, it is very disappointing that Tilray chose to terminate their agreement. I didn't think the Tilray news was true. I thought it was false, but it's actually true. Tilray did back out on it. This is kind of weird to me because Tilray does have an agreement with Quebec, but so does Aphria. But Aphria doesn't. Aphria signed up with Namaste in 2017. They have not came out and said anything about it, about their concerns. So it's a little weird that Tilray would come out right away, but Aphria does not say anything, and they're kind of quiet about it. Maybe Aphria is so busy that they're kind of like just haven't caught up to the news yet, and hasn't responded to Namaste yet. But Aphria does have a supply agreement with Quebec, so this is concerning. If Aphria comes out and also says something about Namaste, that would not be good. Like, this actually scares the crap out of me, because this could get Namaste in serious trouble. And worst case scenario, I'm not saying this will happen, I'm saying worst case scenario, they could lose their sales license from this. If they do, oh my god, that would be so bad. Well, anyways, show me proof that it's illegal. As long as we stay within the medical regime, it's perfectly legal. Our lawyer will certify it. Sean, CEO of Namaste Technology. I don't know. So this is a question to you guys who did go to the party. Did you go to the party and did you see two nurses going around telling you guys to sign up to Namaste MD and have papers and applications to fill out? If they are, then I guess that definitely a true statement. But when it's a little concerning here when it says at the Grill Front Town Bar party on Wednesday, a dozen young women dressed in sexy, 12 female young women dressed in sexy nurse uniform had online forms filled out to potential customers to speed up the process. Other women were underwear quotes with body plates, were promoting a subcutaneous cannabis injected to consume marijuana oil by injection. This product is not officially approved in Canada. Cannabis sprays, rolling papers bearing the image of home part delivery company, and scrapes. Namaste Cannabis was very disrupt with violations of several sections in the Quebec and Canadian laws, and formally prohibited the promotion of recreational cannabis products. a situation totally unacceptable. See, that's a little concerning. So was this Griff Town Bar the party that Namaste was held out? And did you guys see a dozen of young women dressed in sexy nurse uniforms trying to sell you prescriptions, and advertising like rolling papers and cannabis sprays? If that was the case, that's really, really bad. So I'm asking people who were at the party, did this happen? Was this the scenario? If this could lead into Namaste into a lot of trouble, and they could potentially lose their sales license. It's very scary. I don't want to. I'm not releasing this article because I'm not releasing this because I'm trying to get the stock to plummet. No, I'm releasing this because this is a concern to me. I'm scared. I still have a decent amount of money into Namaste. Namaste is a business. I think what happened was they thought it was okay. They didn't double check with their lawyers or if this was right to do, and they went out and they started advertisement at the party in Quebec, and now it's biting them in the ass. And this is business. There's certain lines in business that you can't do. There's some stuff that you can't do, and Sean thinks outside the box, and this thinking of outside the box could potentially bite them in the ass. So I'm really concerned. I was really rooting for Sean to go get listed on the Nasdaq and grow the company. I wanted to see the company grow into a big company, but because of this news, I'm extremely concerned. So make an argument with me. Tell me that this article is bullshit. Tell me that this whole thing is bullshit. Give me a reason why there's nothing to be concerned about. Comment below. Let me know. I'm very concerned about this whole news. So Equity Guru, which I'm gonna end it off with this video. Equity Guru came out and addressed the concern. He says that the company would like to take offering claiming violations. Clearly does not do that to repeat. Sales of unauthorized recreational cannabis would likely occur later. Don continue. We are very disappointed. Not only misleading and completely inaccurate in many of the claims related to the company. Dollinger did not list many of these claims in refuting the claim would beyond. I can't read complicated words. Had accused him of sales of unauthorized recreational cannabis, which it didn't do. SQDC called Tilray to take responsibility for its partner's action promoting the company to several severe distribution agreement with Namaste, one of its future distributors. Tilray appears to be making a move in order to preserve the 5,000 kilogram per annum supply agreement in Quebec it signed in February. Though no legal action has been brought out on Namaste advertising cannabis products and services that can be prohibited under the Act of Federal Narcotic Control Regulations. As the law present, okay, you know what? I can read all this. You guys can read all this too. But I should have did a better. I should have read through this article and highlighted some points that I thought was like important. But I guess you guys can also read it too. I just wanted to make a video discussing this because I'm very concerned about this whole Namaste deal. I mean, Afria has not, they haven't contacted Afria and said to Afria, the partner thing, blah blah blah, but they didn't. So because Namaste does have an agreement with Africa, but maybe the Quebec government doesn't realize this because this was so long ago. This was on September 20th, 2017. So they just contacted Tilray because Tilray was the newly minted customer for Namaste, and if Africa comes out on Monday talking about Namaste, oh boy, it would be murder on the stock market for Namaste. They probably won't get listed on the Nasdaq, and possibility of not even getting their sales license and getting sued at the same time. That would be horrible for the company. That would be a nightmare. If I own a company like Namaste and this came out to me, I would be freaking out. Namaste tried too hard. They messed up. Humans, that's human error, and now it could bite them in the ass. It could. I don't know. I mean, like, please discuss this below with me. I'm really interested in hearing what you guys have to hear, especially the people who were at the party and people who experienced it firsthand. If this whole piece of news was actually true. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. If you like, I mean, I don't really care if you give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. I just want to know what you guys think about this whole video. Anyways, subscribe for future news and updates. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.